Now you got a moon bag. Now you got a new walk. Now you got new swag. Just did a little research. Now you got a moon bag.
Yeah, I just wanted to catch up with you and see what's going on over there with Algorand. I haven't been on Algorand too much lately, but I just recently got back into some meme coins on Algorand.
Oh, word.
Uh-huh.
What coins?
There's one called Algo. Have you seen that one?
Oh,
Algo.
I just heard of it, and I heard there's a lot of drama surrounding it.
Yeah, there was a rug, and then so it became a CTO, a community takeover. So I saw it drop. I'm like, wow. And then like 2 days afterwards, the whole community got together to like pick up the coins and bring it back up. I'm like, what's going on here? You know what I mean?
Oh, that's crazy. Yeah. I seen. Yeah, I didn't. I didn't hop in that one.
Yeah.
I was like, basically off of Twitter for like 2 days, and I just came back, read up everything was going on. I was like, what? But Algorand is doing good again.
Yeah, it's doing good again. Who are you liking? Who are you looking at?
Monkeyz.
I just saw Monkeyz on there. I didn't get a chance to look at it. I'm like, I wonder what that thing's about over there.
I mean, basically, it was like these dudes. I can't remember. I think they own a NFT project or something, but they dropped it. I faded it. I was like, I'm good. I usually don't rock with memes like that.
No, me neither. Just a little bit of fun while because you and that's what I tell people. You got to be able to separate the two. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like and if you're gonna go into memes, I wouldn't suggest any more than 1% of your portfolio. It's just something to play around with. You got your ISOs, you got your blue chip plays that you've done your research on. You shouldn't be touching those anyway. So that's how I look at it.
Yeah, same. So I got a little couple gamble tokens, I call them.
Right.
yeah. So they was flooding my timeline. I was like, let me hop in. Same, just a gamble. So
it's a gamble.
But no, I agree with you, man. You got to stick to your main bags.
Absolutely, bro. So what else you got going on over there on the Algorand front? There's some new. I saw a video you were doing something with the liquidity pools, or am I thinking about something different?
No, I think so. So right now, what I'm doing in like when these dips are happening, because like what the run up happened since the election, right? So pretty much everything was running up. So I'm waiting for a pullback. We got the pullback for almost everything right now.
Right.
From those
highs. Oh my goodness, yeah.
Yeah, so it's kind of like, I was like, it might be over. But crypto pullback. Yeah,
I look at it as like a healthy dip, because even when I saw XRP come down to like right below $2, I'm like, you remember it was chilling at like 50 cents, 80 cents for so long? It doesn't seem like it's going back to that level. It's sticking around that $2 level, and it's not budging.
Yeah, I think XRP is solid, but so what I'm doing right now, I'm slowly building out liquidity pool positions. So I went and grabbed some Algorand liquid staking. So they got node incentives coming on in like January, maybe February, where you can earn up to like 7, 8, 9% if you run a node on your computer, or you can get a liquid staking token. They're running the node, and you'll about that, right? So
absolutely. What platform are you using that on?
I'm using Messina or the M Algo, and I'll probably get some from Tiny Man, but mostly Messina. Tiny Man's the decentralized exchange.
Yeah,
they got T Algo, so those two. But I'm grabbing those liquid staking tokens, then I'm putting them in a liquidity pool with USDC. So then you earn another 50, 80% on top of that. So I'm trying to build up them positions as we run back up in the market.
Okay, so you build up those positions, and then the market runs back up. What do you do with those positions in that type of scenario?
I'm trying to slowly just collect the passive income, and then if it really do something crazy, I'll probably sell. Take the profit, or at least sell all the M Algo side of it, like 50% of it, right? And then take the USDC and farm that somewhere else, redeploy. I'm trying to build a I can sell as soon as possible bag, but if not, earn passive income.
There you go. That's perfect. That way of thinking is just great, man.
No, we gotta take profits, man. To be honest, I probably took some profits too early already this year.
Oh yeah,
because we learned
our lesson from not taking profits, right?
Yeah, I had so many bags in the last bear or bull market because I got in like 2021 basically, and then I got some bags. They ran up in 2022. I didn't sell as much as I should have, and then we wrote them back down. So I was like, lesson learned. If you got a couple multiples, take it. You can always hop back in, you know. But I seen cats too, man. They have a bag run up 15x and hold it back down. They negative. That's crazy to me. You know,
crazy,
I mean?
crazy, bro.
What's your idea about selling in a bull market?
In the bull market, so I'm thinking like if it starts to run, I would say like a percentage sell off. Like you see your bag go up, take a little bit of profits, not all the profits. If it continues to rise up, take a little bit more profits. You know what I'm saying? But I learned my lesson from not taking profits in the past. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then also have your stop losses in too. If I put a little bit on an exchange just in case, you know, black swan event or whatever. That's how I look at it. Yeah,
no, I feel you. Yeah, because you don't want to get caught up on the massive sell-offs and then you trying to figure out what to do. So I'm on that. Like I sold some of my cryptos like earlier this year, right? That first run up when Bitcoin hit all-time high at 70-something thousand.
Okay.
Took some profits there, and then I waited. I just took a little bit more recently, but essentially now I got where I'm just waiting it out and seeing how high we're gonna go.
Right.
But then I'll definitely do what you're saying, scale out a little bit.
Yeah.
I got some financial goals I want to meet, you know. So this crypto, you got to sell it to cash at some point.
Right. Or even
a bear market is coming.
Yeah. Or even I don't think we're close to being done with the bull market yet, though.
No. I'm in like a year and a half, a year, like
right.
We're gonna get 2 years of, because technically the bull market started like last year. Right. Or this year at least, or something like that, but at least a year ago when Bitcoin, really October, November of 2023, right? Technically, you know, so we kind of been in one. The altcoins are just finally catching up, and now we probably get a year. I'm thinking next winter it might be over,
right?
Or at least, you know, transitioning.
Yep, absolutely. And then them stable coins are important too, because you're able to put them right back to work again.
Facts, yeah. I use stable coins. What you be using?
I'm gonna start using RLUSD.
Okay, yeah. I've been hearing about it. I haven't researched it yet. You're gonna have to school me on it.
Yeah, so for right now I'm using USDC. I'm trying to get away from Tether. And so with the RLUSD, right now it's sitting on the Zaman wallet. Do you have one of those?
Nope. I'll tell you about my XRP story in a second. But yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, so they're going to be integrating with Zaman. They're on there now. MetaMask, a lot of custody institutions, all types. It's going to be everywhere. Yeah.
So it's called RLUSD. So it's basically a stable coin.
Yep.
Okay, not a what's it called? Algorithmic stable coin?
I don't believe so. I have to, because I don't want to be wrong with that, but I don't believe it's an algorithmic stablecoin. Yeah,
that's what that UST was with Terra Luna. Remember when that happened?
Yeah. This is something different, and this is they showed
collateral backed.
I was just gonna say that they showed their over collateralization of the RLUSD. It's out there for everyone to see.
Okay, that's for sure. Yeah, because what happened with me with XRP, right? So when I first bought XRP, I don't know, this was one of the first cryptos I bought. Then that case happened with the SEC. So I've been holding it for a while. Not like a massive amount, like, because I made some videos about this. I'm still getting blasted on YouTube right now. Yeah. So what I did, this is like a year and a half ago though.
Right.
I'm still getting hit over the head about this. I made a video, was like, I sold my XRP to buy Algorand, right? And then, so I really did that.
Yeah.
And then, like I said, not a crazy bag. My Algorand bag was bigger. So let me just consolidate. And, you know, I mean, this thing's still fighting cases, all kind of things.
Right.
I ain't never seen a crypto fight a case. You know what I'm saying? I was like, this don't make sense. So I hopped out. Year and a half later, you know, we seen the XRP go up, you know, 400%. Then all the comments start coming back. You feel dumb now, you know, how you feeling now? All this type of stuff. I'm like, bro, y'all tripping. Like, congratulations to y'all.
Yeah.
But Algorand also ran up like 300%.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it was like all of the, the older OG utility coins ran up.
Yeah, right. Absolutely.
So if you had anything, you did pretty good.
Yeah.
If you still holding.
Absolutely. Yeah, I don't get into
they on my head.
Yeah, I don't get into all of the tribal stuff.
Nah, they was tribal, bro.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. People have the opportunity to choose whatever they want. You know what I'm saying? That doesn't bother me one bit. You know what I mean?
Nah. But they be tribal, so yeah. I still cover XRP because I think it's important. Mm-hmm. And in the bear market, I'll buy again. I'm not really tripping because things gonna pull back. I'm thinking like not as much, of course, like you said, like some of these levels we may never see again.
Right.
But at some point, like you're gonna get a 50% pullback.
Yeah, right, exactly.
And then it might level out, because even Ethereum doesn't go down as far as it used to.
Is it
like,
right?
It's like 2000's like the bottom now. Yeah, but that's still a massive win. So I'm waiting. Really, my lesson was this last 4 years is that when the bear market comes, here's my game plan right here. Uh-huh. When the bear market comes or get close to a bear market, what we think is a bear market, I'm gonna start dollar cost averaging until the list of 10 cryptos that I want, right? Half of them, like for example, I'm gonna do the RLUSD paired with XRP liquidity pool.
There you go.
HBAR, USDC liquidity pool.
I look forward to doing that. Safe.
Yeah, so I'm doing it's safe. Yeah, so you do it in the bear market. Earn the yields, and then the other half of your bag, you just hold the full token, the XRP, the Algo, the XDC, or whatever. And then I'm doing that for 2 years, a year and a half until we hit all-time highs again. Yeah, that's my game plan.
That's perfect. I'm doing the same. I'm doing the same thing, bro.
Yeah, because it's like it's a no-brainer now with some experience. It's a no-brainer.
Now that we know how to use these liquidity pools and stuff like that too. Yeah.
Yeah, because they just run up in value. Plus like I was looking at Solana, right? And I wish I would have caught this earlier. Yeah. Still probably good now. They got the meme coins over there.
Yep.
So all you got to do is get the Sol USDC pool, and that's what everybody using to swap in and out, collect the fees, and then Sol price ran up like crazy.
Yeah, that's what ran it up. That's what ran it up. Mm-hmm. Yep.
Yeah. So I'm strategizing for the next bear market. I can't wait till a bear market comes. To be honest, I'm buying the dip.
Buying it. It's once you stay in the market for so long, you start to learn. You know what I'm saying? You start to learn new aspects of the game, and it's like, wow, man! If I would have got that earlier, I would have been doing that. Well, you wouldn't have gotten the experience if you wouldn't have been in the game that long to get that. You know what I'm saying?
Facts. Yeah. Facts.
Absolutely,
facts.
bro.
Yeah.
Anything else you want to tell me? Oh, go ahead.
Go ahead.
Anything else you want to tell me that's new on Algorand? Because I love Algorand. I just haven't been in the news. Well,
honestly, it's a lot. So let me do like a rant on it. So for one, Algorand right now, so they got what's it called? So it's a total of 10 billion tokens, right? And right now it's about 8.5 billion tokens that are already full circulation, right? So it's starting we approaching a supply crunch in the next 4 or 5 years, right? And I know like XRP, Cardano, HBAR, they got like 30 billion, 50 billion tokens, more to still come. But Algorand is at the tail end now of how many tokens they have, right? And so then that I see a supply crunch coming in eventually. And then you got finally there's like so many different companies and businesses and protocols that are building. So you got people actually using it. The wallet count is like one of the highest wallet counts of active wallets in all of crypto. You got real world assets. This platform's called TravelX, right? One of them. Yeah,
TravelX. I've heard of them.
Yep. So Yep. The airline tickets are minting. So that's a different type of business model. Hisab Pay. They're doing payments in Afghanistan, and they're paying 30% of the country's electricity bills is on Algorand, right? Using it as a payment rail. So you got things like that. Yeah, that's real world assets, right? Then you got the DeFi platforms that I'm always making videos about them, but you can earn like with a USDC Euro pool right now, you can earn like 60-70%. That's 2 stable coins, pretty much.
You said what? A USDC what?
Euro.
On which platform is that?
Pact. So that's Pact.
Okay.
Yeah, you can do it on CompX and I think on Folks Finance. So it's like 3 platforms. But you can earn like
Folks
60%.
Finance is still rocking strong?
Yeah, they still rocking, yeah. I don't use it that much. And I'll tell you about the other platform I like for borrow and lending. But so those things is happening, right? And so you got the government regulation in Europe in particular is popping for Algorand. So they got Circle just announced this, that their USDC, their Euro, and then Algorand has a Quantos Euro is like a electronic money token. They're all fully regulated. So they're going to be in Europe start taking off the tokens that are not regulated. So they're only going to be using a certain type. Algorand's already there. So you got a whole bunch of things with regulation, mass adoption type of businesses that they're buying up algos because they need them for the fees, even though the fees is low. Yeah. But then people are paying attention because you can earn a yield on it with the nodes. People are actually using it. Sui went down recently. No downtime.
When did they go down?
This was like a month ago. People were making a video. It was for like 8 hours or something like that, 5 hours.
Okay.
So we still watching the chains that haven't went down. You know, I know XRP hasn't, Cardano, you got, I think, Algorand, maybe Tron. There's probably only like 6 chains that haven't went down. Right. So when I'm thinking about companies like BlackRock, they want to see where the fees is at, where the no downtime, where all the regulations are happening. Then they're gonna start gobbling. So I'm trying to pay attention to what the big dogs are actually looking at. Right. And Algorand for sure is on this path. It's still undervalued in my opinion.
Yeah, absolutely. I totally agree. I've always thought that about Algorand. And same thing with XDC, man. What a sleeper. And XDC.
It's a sleeper.
Yeah, what is happening? I just saw they're MiCA compliant. I believe Algorand is too. Yep. They have this thing called MLETR for model law for electronic trade documents that was passed, and Securitize chose XDC as one of their partners in building RWAs.
That's huge. Securitize is popping.
Yeah.
Absolutely, so that's a sleeper. Honestly, and that market cap is a lot lower than everything we've been talking about.
Right. Wait, which market cap?
XDC.
Yeah, absolutely. And like, there's a lot of exchanges that don't even have it on there yet.
Yeah. So that's a sleeper. I've been looking into that one. Yeah. I got a homie that's always talking about it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah. Always XDC.
Are you into the NFTs at all too?
Nah, so that's what I learned from last bear market.
Yeah, I saw you were.
I'm good. I like NFTs in terms of like, if I just want to have a little fun or support an artist. That's pretty much where I'm at. I'm not trying to like flip them. I'm not trying to get attached to them. But I have a whole bunch of NFTs. But it's like, if you airdrop me one, it's a free mint. Like or artist that I'm like, I bought this NFT that was like, I think it said Netflix and chill or something.
Yeah.
And so I'll go get something that I think is just funny art or something like that.
Okay.
But
I like the ones that have utility behind them.
Yeah, like what you talking?
Like they have like for instance, there's this company called Mug Token. They actually sell coffee. They're a coffee brand, and they integrate it with blockchain to bring in more marketing and investors. And then if you have the NFT, you are able to earn a revenue share based on your address identifying that you own this NFT to the company. So whether you sell something for the company and they use your code, you're going to get a kickback in, I believe, Mug tokens. And not only will you get a kickback from your contribution to the company, there's a whole contribution. So say if someone else from your coffee company makes a sale, you're going to be able to get a small percentage of that just by holding their NFT. So there's so many different ways of earning with the company.
I respect that. Yeah.
That's what that
like
part
that
drew
cool.
me. Yeah.
The NFTs, I can get down with earning on them for sure.
Yeah.
Like, with a real business. Yeah, blockchain, easy to track everything. I respect it. Yeah,
absolutely. So that is the case where I like NFT. Just like you said, I'm good on the NFTs just for buying them and holding them, collecting them. You know.
Yeah, because they like 99% with the zero. Even Bored Ape and them type of big brand ones, the big ones drop like 80%.
Yeah, but I see that they're making a comeback because there's more people talking about it more again.
Yeah, they trying to buy the dip probably or something. But no, I can't rock with NFTs, man. I like DeFi, I like crypto, but again, like dope art, I'll support it. Yeah, just on in general, so I still do that. But I think what I really am into is like music NFTs or anything that has to do with like music, Sound XYZ, all that type of stuff.
Don't they have Opulus?
I feel like I stopped really looking into Opulus because for one, I don't like the founder. He be tripping.
I know who you're talking about.
Yeah, Lee Parsons. I'll say, man, I beefed with him a little bit.
Did you?
He be tripping. Honestly, he one of them people. But the platform, they switched up what their original ethos of what they're supposed to do. So this is the real reason I stopped using it. I own a couple of the NFTs too.
Right.
So you're supposed to get revenue sharing from streaming and other deals and stuff that you make. These fools changed the deal, and now you're no longer getting that. So the whole purpose is kind of like what are we doing there? Yeah, and then they went from Algorand to Arbitrum.
Did they?
Yeah. So after all this grant money, all of this stuff, and then you know what? And
I thought it was gonna be huge, bro.
I thought so too, man. They switched it up, and I actually own the Little Pump NFTs still to this day. But here's the problem that I seen. Like streaming services don't pay much, right? And so he's a mainstream artist. He's not the most popping, but he still get millions of views when he drops something, right? Especially 2-3 years ago. Mm-hmm. That thing don't produce that much revenue.
No.
So you got 50% of revenue went to him, right, and his company. The 50% went to us as NFT holders, but the revenue was then, that 50% then split with all of us, so it's not that much anyway. And then the song's shelf life died also. Yeah. So the song ain't getting listened to. So you stuck with a song that no one's listening to from 2-3 years ago. And then, so it'd be different if it was like, I'll say Taylor Swift or somebody, to be honest. You know what I mean? Drake, Kendrick Lamar, like if it was somebody that has shelf life, I think it'd be a different conversation. But it's Little Pump, he didn't have shelf life. Plus the deals changed. So I thought the idea was dope. I don't think they executed though.
Right. Absolutely. I feel you, brother. Well, man, anything else you want to share? I just wanted to catch up with you, see how you were doing, get some good content out there for the people. It. But you gave us
share. Huh? I want to share Base. You been into Base? Coinbase is like L2 for Ethereum?
No, I haven't been in there yet. Tell us about Base.
That's it right there. So that's what I've been on. I mostly focus on Algorand and Base. I still, dabble with Cosmos. I still jump on other chains. So I'm not like a chain maxi, but I like to talk about these two because I think they innovate in a lot.
Okay, tell me about Base.
Yeah, so Base is a Coinbase layer 2. The gas token is is Ethereum. So like if you go to Coinbase on the exchange, then you go send Ethereum out. You can choose between Base, Arbitrum. You can choose multiple chains. Go to USDC. You can choose like 9 different chains to send it out on. So if you send it to Base, get you a Coinbase wallet, then you're good to go. And then they have a platform called Aerodrome. That's like the main DEX token. I
just heard about Aerodrome. That's connected to Base.
Yeah.
I would like to get involved in that Aerodrome.
Yeah, so Aerodrome had a crazy run up, and I still think it's only the beginning because they do something that revenue sharing. So if you stake your Aero token, you get it's kind of like an NFT, but it's called V Aero. It's like your voting Aero token. And then when you're voting for all their votes, I think that happen every week, you then share in that revenue. So they doing like crazy revenue where they're competing now against Uniswap. They're competing against the biggest platforms on how much money they're making off of fees, swapping, all that. Okay. So that's one thing. So the token went crazy this year. So I like that one. And then Moonwell is another token. So when we talking about borrowing and lending, that's the platform I use. So the Whale token also ran up, but it's like their governance token. So you can vote. Earn by staking, and then you can borrow and lend with your Bitcoin, your ETH, take stable coins. So I be doing stuff like that. Here's strategy. I made a video about this. So the market run up, right? Yeah. You get that deep pullback, kind of where we at right now. You know, pullbacks are bigger.
Yeah.
And it pulls back, right? You go put your ETH on there, your Bitcoin or your Arrow, something that's like solid.
Right.
Borrow against it. Then you can go buy, let's say a Moonwell token or something else that pulled back deep, borrow it. Then when that thing run back up, you just sell what you borrowed and pay back your loan. So then you made a side profit off what you already holding.
Right.
So I'll be doing stuff like that on pullbacks. Nothing too crazy, you want to keep your money right. You don't want to over leverage. That's the word I'm looking for.
Right.
So, borrow a small percentage. Yeah. Borrow, 10, 15%, 5%, whatever. And then so that way if something crazy happened, you don't get liquidated. So that's what that platform. Then they have vaults where you can take your USDC, and this is all about supply and demand. You take your USDC, you can earn 5%, 10%, 15, 20%, depending on the day. And then you can lock your vault in and just earn. So you got a whole bunch of different things over there.
Yeah.
And the big alpha, they just dropped a debit card. Right?
Basic.
So the ethos there is that you can take your Bitcoin. If you don't want to sell it, borrow against your Bitcoin, load up your Visa debit card, and you can spend your crypto anywhere in the world. You can spend it through Apple Pay, Google Pay, physical card coming. It's crazy. That's what I always wanted to do with crypto.
Wow.
You don't have to actually go through an exchange now. Borrow against it, load up your Visa card, go get your coffee, go pay for your Netflix or whatever you gotta do.
That's beautiful, bro. That's alpha right there. Shout out to C-Will for that alpha, man. I appreciate love that. That's awesome. Yeah. I'm definitely gonna be checking that chain out.
And then one more thing. Mm-hmm. The rest of the alpha, they got a deal now because they got a lot of contributors and partners, and they're gonna bank the unbanked, right? So if you're in a different country like Argentina or something, in 2025, you're gonna be able to get a US bank account via these guys. So imagine this: they working in a different country or you're working abroad. They get you a bank account that's regulated. It's all of the good stuff. You get a bank account, then when you get paid, they automatically convert you to USDT or USDC. Then your money will get sent to a vault, so it starts to earn the yield, and then you can load up your Visa debit card. It's like it's getting crazy.
Their income will automatically get transferred into a vault, earning again for them.
Yeah, and that's all via this Moonwell. So that's why I'm bullish, because when I got into crypto, that's why I like the XRP, or I still like XRP. Mm-hmm. I was thinking about outside the US. Everybody don't have it as good and clean as that we have it here with our systems. Yeah. But at the same time, I know some cats that messed up their credit. They can't get a bank account, like all these different things that has happened, right? But with these type of systems, you don't need none of that.
Don't need it.
Okay, I'm gonna get me a custodial bank account,
right?
A custodial debit card. I'm gonna put my stuff on a lending borrowing platform. The bank is paying me 0.001% on my dollar, and it's losing value, right? Right. You know what I mean? I can go get 4% on Robinhood, but they might not let me get in the exchange account. I could just do DeFi. Right. I can earn 20% on USDC, 5%, which is better than everything else out there. Then I can just pull up my digital debit card and pay. I'm banking myself.
And you don't even need it. You don't need the US and the regulatory how you say blockades that are in your way. You could just bypass everything.
Western Union's over.
You
know what I mean? I go travel overseas. I don't have to be at the airport trying to let me get this conversion. They hitting you over the head.
That part.
I just pull up
the fees.
I pull up and just say, "You take Visa?" And they're gonna say, "Yes, any country." Yeah, I take Visa.
There it is.
That's it.
Awesome stuff, bro. Well, thank you so much. We got about 6 minutes left. We can end it here, but thank you so much for coming to the show and blessing us with this great knowledge, bro.
Well, hey, I appreciate you, man. I appreciate you. We got to do this again sometime. It's been way too long.
Yeah, it's been too long, man. And where can people find you out? Find your information. Get some more information on this DeFi platforms that you're talking about.
Oh, yeah. So go to Passive Income Network. Just type that in, Passive Income Network. You'll find me on YouTube, and then C-Will PDX, SEA Will PDX. And then that's on Twitter, TikTok, But definitely the alpha's on the YouTube. I'll be making shorts. We do live streams and videos, and then I have interviews on there as well. So Passive Income Network.
Thanks again, brother.
Appreciate you.
Cause it's the standard in this bitch. XRP. I went to YouTube University, and now they mocking me with no degree. We saying by the swift, keep it walking. Respect your elders in these bushes. Bitcoin is talking.
You don't have to be rich to be taking advantage of this. This was the beginning of the greatest transformation of wealth the world has ever fucking seen since World War II.
Blockchain. We talking about an intellectual choo-choo train. It's DLT up in these streets, man. That's why we rip all on that blockchain. We saying by the swift, keep it walking. Respect your elders in these bushes. Bitcoin is talking.